What if you spent 1 week with Alexander the Great? Day 1. You arrive in Macedonia, 334 BC. No skyscrapers, no roads, just mountains, war drums, and 50,000 soldiers ready to march into the unknown. Then you see him, Alexander. He's not tall, not huge, not what you expected, but his eyes. His eyes look like a man who has already decided he owns everything he can see. He glances at you once. You feel like you've been scanned, judged, and filed away in under 3 seconds. It's day 1. You're already exhausted. Day 2. War Council at dawn. Generals twice his age sit around the map arguing about safe routes and supply lines. Alexander listens, then stands up, points straight at Persia, the largest empire on earth. That's where we're going. Dead silence. One general whispers, "That's suicide." Alexander smiles. "Only for the people trying to stop us." You're sitting in the corner thinking, "I could have stayed home." Day 3. You cross the Hellespont, the narrow sea between Europe and Asia. Alexander is the first one off the boat. He throws his spear into the Asian soil and screams, "This land is mine, won by the spear." 50,000 men roar behind him. The ground actually shakes. You're still trying to get off the boat without falling in the water. Day 4. Battle of Granicus. Arrows flying, swords clashing, total madness. Alexander charges directly into the front line. Not from behind, not from safety, straight into the thickest part of the fight. A Persian soldier swings an axe at his head. His general, Cletus, cuts the arm off just in time. Alexander doesn't even flinch. He keeps riding forward. You're watching this from very, very far away behind a large rock. Day 5. Victory. The Persian soldiers surrender by the thousands. Alexander does something nobody expects. He treats the defeated soldiers with respect, gives them food, lets them go home. His own generals are confused. Why spare them? Alexander says, "I don't want subjects who fear me. I want a world that remembers me." You write that down. You're going to put it in your Instagram bio. Day 6. Evening camp. Alexander sits alone with a single candle and a copy of Homer's Iliad, his most prized possession. He sleeps with it under his pillow every night next to a dagger. One of his soldiers tells you quietly, Alexander once wept because there were no more worlds left to conquer. He's 25 years old, has already conquered more land than any human in history, and he's crying because it's not enough. You haven't even conquered your morning alarm. Day 7. Time to leave. Alexander is already planning the next campaign. Egypt, Persia, India, beyond. He doesn't say goodbye. He's already looking at the horizon, like the world behind him doesn't exist anymore, only what's ahead. You go home, sit in your chair, and realize this man conquered half the known world before turning 30. Not with luck, not with magic, with obsession, with the belief that the impossible is just something nobody has tried hard enough yet. You look at your own dreams sitting in a corner, dusty, untouched, and for the first time in a long time, you feel embarrassed leaving them there.